Hey everybody, we're back. Like the same love old people needs feel when they have the socks to come up and cover them. I'm telling you, things is changing over here, people. Things are changing. Listen, I'm telling you, it's okay. I'm kind of cold, so I'm not figuring out what's going on right here. But I'm trying to tell you, it's cold in here. Donna, what you got the heat on?
It's on 74, baby. It's just cold outside.
See, here's the problem.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Babe, I understand. I don't want no singing. Singing ain't gonna warm me up right now. Right now, what I'm gonna need is heat. See, you ain't factored in a few things. If it's 70, what do you say, 70, the heat on 74, okay, let's say 75. Okay, 74. But if it's 44 outside, Donna, you gotta do the math. The math is what's gonna tell you where everything goes. Okay, if it's 44 out, if it's 74 outside.
Hey Siri, what's the current temperature outside?
Get the current temperature by Siri. Like she don't lie.
It's 40 right now.
It's 40. Okay, you got the heat on 74. It's 40 degrees outside. Now, this is when you do math, people. Look, and I'm representing the older people. Look, man, I got to keep myself covered up. It's cold. So, if you're looking at it's 74 in here and it's 40 outside, then do the math. Take 40 from 74 and see what you have. 4 from, okay, if you got 4, 0 from 4 is going to leave 4. 4 from 7 is going to be, from 7 is going to be 30. Donna, it's technically 34 degrees in here. I'm telling you, it's the reason why I understand why old people now wear their socks to their knees. And look, shout out, socks to the knees, baby. Socks to the knees. This thing, while I'm working on this thing to make sure I'm covering myself in here because...
Slow down.
I'm just saying, when you move around and stuff, don't y'all know when you move around and stuff, if you're cold, things warm up? Okay, so look, and so what I did is I have on my house coat and I'm fully covered.
Babe, see why you, listen, you didn't have to do that. Now you being petty.
I'm fully covered.
That shade, that is straight shade.
That's because, Donna, we buy a tree and it's cold in here. We can get the shade off the house. We can get...
You, ooh, babe.
Come on.
Get your hands. Now that's not nice.
Guys, I'm just saying, my socks up to my knees.
Wait,
I got on
cricket. That's not nice.
No, I'm just saying that my socks is up to my knees and my house coat is on, people. I'm just trying to tell y'all, this thing right here is gone. I don't understand. I get it, old people. So now when you go over to grandma's house.
That's not nice.
No, I'm just saying, when you go over to grandma's house and it's 98 degrees. She had the heat on 98 degrees. She has already factored in what the temperature is outside. So if you go over her house and she has like 98, 102, let's say 102, because when they get a little more chilly, they put on 102. So your temperature up to 102, and you go out and it's outside and it's say 40 outside, well then you gotta subtract the 40 from the 102. You got to do it, Saint. Okay, so.
Were you getting ready to say Saint?
Yeah, there's some people with me. So I'm saying you got the 2, and from 100, if you said 40, it's only 62 degrees in the house when she have it on 102.
They stop hollering at the family.
I'm just saying, they laughing and talking. I mean, they talking about grandma, you got it all hot. But y'all sitting there with grandma in a rocking chair and watch TV with her. I'm going to be like these grandmas. So I'm going to sit down and watch Andy Griffith. Yeah, something like that. Bonanza. What else they watch? Gunsmoke.
Y'all, he's not even had any syrup this morning.
So I'm saying I'm going to sit down and watch me. But I'm saying I got my socks to my knees. I got my house coat on and I'm fully covered. I'm just saying these type things, I'm going to make sure that I'm covered on. Now, I even decided to try different.
I can't believe you.
Now, I'm deciding to try different. This right here, guys, I'm going to show y'all what I have because I'm not playing no games. Hold on for 1 minute. Y'all bear with me. Just stay with me for a second.
Y'all, I'm sorry. I promise you, he's not eating syrup. He doesn't even eat sugar on his grits. That's me. So he's not had anything sweet this morning.
So I was lied to already this morning starting out. Look at this right here. What do you guys see right there? What do you see? What do you see right there? Do you see right there, guys? You know this what? The apple. But what's at the top? Okay. Now that y'all guys have seen it, because that's the juice I decided I wanted. I just didn't want apple juice. I want something healthy. So I took a... It's more grapefruit than it's apple, Donna. I'm just saying. I'm tasting grapefruit, so I don't want my drink no more. So I'm gonna set that out the way. We're not gonna be touching that because they lied to me. They showed the apple, but it's more grapefruit. And ain't no way a grapefruit is that more powerful than the apple that if you taste it like you're just drinking. So nevertheless, so what we're gonna do, guys, I just need y'all to understand when you go into grandma's house from now on, and the heat is up, you gotta subtract about what's outside according to what they have on inside, and you get the balance and you know really what the temperature is, because I don't know, Donna, I'm cold and I'm covered to the top. Don't be looking at me, you hurt my head.
I'm hurting your head. I
Yeah.
can't believe you doing that.
Your eyes is hurting my head. Don't look at me like that.
I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna do hashtag petty pastor.
Why you gotta bring in why you gotta bring in what I did? You know what?
Cause you throwing shade talking about you fully covered.
Don't the
I
tree.
said ain't gonna talk about the pastor today sitting at the table in a robe.
Don't I'm talking about the tree. The tree is what got the shade in the house. It's cold.
Whatever.
So here we
go. Well, baby, you fully covered. The petty pastor is fully covered.
So when I'm sitting here, and I say to Miss Donna, why is it so cold in the house? And what's your answer? What's your answer? How is so much air getting in the house? What's the answer?
I said the windows aren't insulated good.
Thousands of dollars. She immediately go to thousands of dollars got to be fixed to fix the problem. I'm just saying, do the math first. If it's right now, so technically you said it's 74 in here. Siri, if she's not lying, says it's 40 outside. We did the math. 40 from 74 leaves 34 degrees. Donna, you got to turn the heat up first. And then we'll worry about some windows.
You are too loud this morning.
Turn the heat up first. I'm telling you, the older people, they got this thing figured out. I did my part. I got my socks to my knees. I got my house coat on all the way up to the top. And I'm trying to figure out, the only thing left is what? You ain't gonna get windows today. So you might as well just go ahead and turn the heat to where it need to be. Turn the heat up a little bit. So that's why I'm
trying to do right now is enjoy my breakfast.
I'm enjoying my breakfast too, but I gotta tell the people what they got going on. They may be trying to figure out why is my house coat all the way up here. Only thing I have on my house coat is a zipper. If I had a zipper, I'll take it up to a turtleneck. But I don't have one, and so what I'm gonna do is we're here with the people and go from there. So
you're right.
So here's what the agenda is for the day, guys. Cause
everybody, lean up a little bit. Can y'all see? Can y'all see all my baby stuff back there on the sofa? Us is getting ready for a baby. Now, all of those things back there, if you can see them, I'm sure some of you have kind of, wait a minute, where I'm pointing at, right here, kind of peeped it out. That's from Auntie Toot, or Auntie, AKA Donnie's.
Do that.
Do that. She just kind of went crazy in the store preparing for her niece that's coming any day. And since she won't be with us when we go, after she gets here, she wanted me to take the things with me. So we don't just buy stuff out of the store and then you put it on. We have to launder it first. So I came home and laundered or washed everything. And now I need to get a cute little hamper or something and put off her little new onesies and t-shirts and stuff in a hamper.
That's the difference. Right?
That'll go in her room. And so we can take her stuff. But honey, her auntie do that Toot, AKA Denise. She just didn't. We're so excited to be having a little girl.
I don't understand. This is a new thing to me. You wash new clothes now?
Yeah, especially for babies, you don't put the. Okay. Well, some people.
Okay.
I won't say everybody. To each his own.
Is that why I was itching when I was a baby?
But as for me in my house, we are going to wash them first.
Okay. But
people's hands been all over them. They've been picking them up. Look, people's nasty hands been all over the clothes, picking them up and touching all on them and stuff. So they need to be clean when she puts them on.
You need to wash the baby when people pick them up and just kiss the little baby.
No, because people don't need to be picking up people's babies and kissing them. That's what you don't do either. You don't pick up newborn babies and be touching all on them and be kissing them.
Well, why do parents let people touch all over their little babies?
What parents? I didn't do that.
Donna, my mama let me be held by other people.
Well, that was your mama then.
No, don't talk about my mama. You ain't gonna talk to Donna. Don't talk about my mama. I'm just saying, Donna. We gonna continue what we doing.
Said that was your mama.
But Donna, just don't talk. You said it in the tone. You said it in the tone, Donna.
That was
Please,
your mama.
Donna, fix it, please.
Is that how I said it? That
Donna,
was your
fix
mama.
it. Donna, please fix it. I'm asking you real nice.
Just like Eva being pregnant.
Donna, I'm asking you real nice, babe. Just
Eva being pregnant. I didn't let people come up touching all on my stomach.
who will be touching you anyway?
I'm just saying. You know how people have a tendency when women are pregnant, they like to come. Oh, you.
That's a woman thing, Donna.
But still, I don't
Ain't
care.
Did
I
any
didn't.
man touch your stomach? Ain't no man touch your stomach?
No, babe.
Okay. I'm
I
sorry.
didn't allow people to just come up and touch on my stomach.
I'm glad we agree on things, but Donna, please fix that thing with my
Oh,
mama, Donna.
Lord.
I promise you. I promise
cannot.
you.
You busy.
I'm gonna be focused.
You're
but you
not
gotta
getting
fix
ready to work my nerves
Donna,
today.
you gotta fix that with my mom right now, Donna. Please, please, I love you. Because if I'm not sure if Stephen, if I said something about you, Stephen would be kind of bothered. Oh shoot! What you decide you ain't gonna say that?
What are you talking about?
Donna, just the way you said it, babe. All I'm asking you to do, babe, is please,
Stop.
just please.
Stop rubbing on
I'm
me.
just saying, just please fix that with my mama.
Fix
Donna.
what? I
Fix
can't
it.
help it. Your mama let people
Donna, just fix it the way.
kiss
Say it
all on
nicely.
you.
Say it real nicely, Donna.
Say it nice.
Say it nicely.
Wait a
Mama.
minute.
Donna, say it real nice.
Wait a
Donna.
minute,
'Cause
wait.
Donna, please. Donna, please.
Okay, just wait. Give me a minute. Quit rubbing on me. Stop. Stop.
Go ahead, Donna,
Okay,
please.
what you want me to say?
I just want you to say, you talked about my mama in such a way that the strain in your voice came.
But you, listen, your mama did a whole lot of stuff. I'll let you do all that stuff. I have nothing to do with
No,
that, baby. It's all right.
Was she wrong?
It was people. No, it was people she knew. She wanted to let them hold you.
That's the only thing I'm saying, because Donna, I'm telling you, we have differences, and I'm going forward now. But let me say this, people. So I've already sat down and explained to Jackson's who's 3, and I have to go explain to JJ who's 2. That what now?
Wait a minute. Speaking of Jackson, did y'all hear on the last video? We're gonna get to the video too. Our first video that we just
Straighten the
did,
dude up, man.
starting the wardrobe room, and we're gonna talk about that. Papa was in the closet trying to take something off the wall, and it was making a lot of noise. And Jackson gonna say, "Bruh, you making a whole lot of noise."
Look,
Little dude, don't you talk to your papa like that? He's not your bruh.
one, I didn't hear little dude to straighten him up.
No,
but
you sure didn't. That's
but
all
here's
right.
my
Now
thing
I
is-
got him.
Daycare changing things.
Listen.
Now he went to the big people daycare. Now so he left the little kids. He went to the big people daycare.
What you mean the big people? He just sitting there where they're potty trained.
For him, that's the big people, though. That's the big people. He out of the one with Pampers. He in there with big people that can walk around.
Bruh.
So here we are with this guy. So I've already explained to Jackson things he need to know about life. Very important. He's 3. Now I got to talk to my other grandbaby, JJ. He's 2. Let these 2 little guys know when JJ's sister gets here, she's the queen of everything. She's already right. Y'all are wrong. You need to understand. I'm trying to get them to understand the concept that she gets to have everything she wants right now. She's right. They're wrong. Y'all have to make y'all adjustments in life.
They did it. She didn't do it.
Yes,
They did.
they did it. She didn't do it. She ain't even here yet and she ain't did it. So I'm just saying with them, they need to grasp that and understand it. And so I told them right out. I've already told Jackson, so I'm going to let JJ know, listen, don't start dumping around me, trying to make me feel sad. So we're not going to do that. Pick your head up. And when Papa tell you you're wrong, just accept it. Just accept it. She's right. She's the first grand girl, and so she's right. And that's just what we're going to go with. That's how we're going to go with it. So that's just how I'm feeling on this whole situation and circumstance. So with that said, guys, I have spoken on my piece to you guys, how I feel about it. Last bit of advice I'm going to give you guys, get your socks up to your knees and move along and get your heat, do your factoring.
Man, you was doing that before you got cold.
What you mean?
Those socks up to your knees.
Donna, why you have to go on my business? Why you have to go in my business, man?
Do I have to go in your business?
So I got some thicker socks.
But you've been wearing them up to your knees.
Them was summer socks.
Ask the kids.
Them was summer socks. Y'all wear them all the way up y'all thighs. Y'all call them stockings. I'm just saying, Donna, you been wearing yours. I ain't saying nothing about your stockings that you wear.
That's supposed to go all the way up there.
But that's the point I'm making. So
Socks
what?
go socks go all the way up to your knees.
I had some summer socks. You ain't saying
Walk
that.
around looking like Grady.
Hold on, one more question. Why you ain't saying nothing about Steve? When he was walking around on his basketball, the thicker stockings that the young guys be wearing, where they have on, they call them tights, they wear them with their outfit, talking about
The tights that they wore, they stepped in those and they came down past the knees.
That was the only point hold on, wait a minute. Now, I know one day I was sitting in the car with my mama.
And if they had on something else, they had on compression socks.
Well, no, these compression socks that I got on.
And are not.
I watched my mama. Donna. And she didn't know her dress kind of was a little low, a little higher. And I looked at mama's dress, and she had on some knee highs. She had on some knee high stockings.
With the little knot on the side.
With the knot on the side. Her legs, she was holding them up with all she
had. Now, why are you talking about mama?
I'm talking about my mama, Donna.
Why you talking about
my
mama?
mama, Donna. Let me talk about my mama.
Why you talking about mama?
So I'm just saying. I didn't know.
Ooh, I'm going to tell
my mama had some stockings up to her knees with a knot in the back.
I'm going to tell mama. So I'm going to see. I might get a video when we go to church and tell mama what he said.
So I got me my uncompression socks with a knot on the back. I'll put a knot on.
She might not see this video soon enough.
I'm just saying.
I'm going to tell mama
we're in this together, everybody.
Why are you telling her business?
We're in this together, everybody. I'm just saying.
Why are you telling mama's business?
What do you mean mama business? I just.
You done told everybody she wore knee highs and up to her knees and with the little knot in the back.
They don't know when she did that. They didn't see it.
But they know she did it.
How they know she did it?
You gonna say something about me saying I ain't say nothing about mama.
How they know she did it?
Because you just told them.
Don't they gotta take me as my word? Am I being serious or am I joking? Which is it, people?
They know you're being serious.
How you know? You don't know me like that.
Because some of their mamas did it too.
Y'all mamas.
Some of their mamas and grandmamas did it too. It's the cutest thing. And then they sit down and the dress come up. The stockings be past their kneecap with the little knot. It is so precious. That's all right. Their legs be covered.
That's the point.
How about that?
Just like I'm covered at the top.
Oh, the shade. Y'all, forgive him. But listen. Y'all, the last video we posted, I'm sitting here looking at my laptop because I've not had time, really taken time to respond yet, but I'm just scrolling through some of these comments. Y'all. Well, stop drinking.
I forgot.
Y'all done got mad about that comment about me wearing a robe. And the people that are bothered, that is funny to me. As a matter of fact, it was said that it was tacky for me to wear a robe, but I appreciate y'all because y'all down there in them comments. I love it, but it comes with the territory. Everybody on this platform, you guys, y'all know, we know. Opinions are just like you fill in the blank. Everybody has one. Everybody has an opinion.
Socks. Everybody has socks.
No, everybody don't have socks.
Okay, well, everybody can't be in the
They can fill in the baby, that's your blank you filled in, but they know what I'm trying to say. Everybody has an opinion, and it's okay. It just matters how we choose to respond. But to each his own. Like I said, and I got tickled when I read the comment because I said it doesn't. My husband doesn't have a problem with it, and somebody repeated what I said. My husband doesn't have a problem with it. I know that's right. So, y'all, it's okay. I'm gonna keep being me. Like I said, as long as I'm covered, then that's what's most important. And for those that are really, really bothered by it, they don't have to watch. Just don't watch. It's just that simple. But I appreciate you all and all of your support in that last video. You guys could tell I was clearly overwhelmed. I mean, totally overwhelmed. And just scrolling through some of these comments, a lot of you experienced the same thing, trying to clean out certain rooms and do certain things. And like I said, it's just my husband's way of doing things, and my way of doing things. It's different, but I had to trust him. And somebody had mentioned about getting boxes and putting stuff in boxes. No. I do have some, what I did purchase was I have some bins. So a lot of things are in the plastic bins. A lot of things are in the plastic bins, and everything that came out of the room is upstairs. So it's out of the way. But in the hallway area is things that we've used to paint, and just, other things that are just sitting out. A few large pieces that we took out of my wardrobe room is sitting out in the hallway. So that type of thing, and everything is just kind of, like I said, to me, kind of chaotic. But we are working on it as expeditiously as we can to get it taken care of. But I appreciate all of your comments. Another thing too, a lot of you made comments about being a pastor's wife and loving shoes. And y'all, I loved shoes before, long before I even married dude number one. Yes. I have always loved shoes. Always loved shoes. So it doesn't even have anything, with being a pastor's wife. And the thing about that, let me see, how do I say this? It's sad, and I try to be mindful, because I don't even oftentimes show a lot of that kind of stuff, because first of all, as I've said before, if you've been here a while, you remember, I never ever want anybody to feel like we're trying to brag about things or show off what we have. So it's not often that I do that, but you can't help but see it if we're showing, what I'm doing in the wardrobe room. And a lot of you expressed an interest in wanting to see or wanting me to share. So I think it's sad that, unfortunately, with the church, and you guys please receive this in the spirit in which I'm saying it, unfortunately with the church and a lot of the pastors' wives, it's all about the attire. The bigger hat, the nice custom suit, the shoes, and I'm not her. I mean, I don't get caught up into that. And like I said, I'm trying to be mindful as to how I say this, because I'm not trying to throw any shade to anybody else that may be a pastor's wife or how anybody else does it. Please hear my heart. But as it pertains to me, I like nice things. But me being a pastor's wife, it's like, it has nothing to do with that. And I'm trying to be mindful, or I'm always mindful of what I wear. I do think I'm very conservative, and sometimes the occasion will warrant how extra, I'll say that, how extra I want to be in my attire. But you will never see me on Facebook or Instagram or whatever showing off my shoes or showing off what I'm wearing, my suit, or showing off my, that's just not me. As a pastor's wife, that's what I don't do that. Now, again, I'm not throwing any shade to anybody that does that, but a lot of times I think the message is missed, and church has like become more of a fashion show. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's become more of a fashion show, and who can outdress one another. And I just don't get into all of that, okay? I like what I like. I like my style. The occasion is going to warrant, just like when we had our 11th church anniversary and we were celebrating at the banquet. I felt like I could be as, for lack of a better word, flamboyant and as, as fancy as I wanted to be that night, but still be covered and presentable. I could be just as elegant and classy as I wanted to be, and I can be extra with it for the occasion, okay? So I feel like it has its place, it has its time. And that's just me. And again, please, I pray that if there are any other pastors' wives that watch our channel, that you're not offended by what I'm saying works for me. I don't even refer to myself as a first lady because I'm not the first. I ask people what in chronological order, what comes after first? Second, what comes after second? Third, baby, I am the only lady. And unfortunately, in this day and times, and even times of old,
I back that. I back that. She is the only lady. Okay? So, she said that. Somebody be thinking, yeah, that's what you say. No, that's what I'm saying too. That's what I'm saying. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Speaking truth to this thing. So it's sad that the conversation swerve in that direction, but it has to, because a lot of y'all out there know it's true. It's true.
Yeah, and like, I was saying, unfortunately, presently and in times past, a lot of the churches, or some of the churches, the pastor has a girlfriend, he has a mistress. Oftentimes they are sitting in the congregation. Sometimes they are, sometimes they are not. But so there's a first lady, then you got a second lady over here, and there's a third lady over here. Baby, I'm the only one. Okay, so I don't refer to myself as a first lady. Our congregation knows, our church family knows that. And I told them, I don't even care what you call me. I say, just don't call me out my name. If they wanted to call me Donna, it doesn't matter to me. They don't do that, but that's my name. Most of them call me Lady Donna or either Lady Minor. That's fine, but don't call me First Lady, because I am not her. I am the only one. So my husband and I, he has said before, get to know us. We are quite different. We don't necessarily do things like most pastors and pastors' wives, and just my husband and I are both very, very big on integrity and ethics, which are uncompromisable. So we're very big on that. My husband won't even have a conversation or a coaching session. We don't necessarily call it counseling, but he won't even sit behind a closed door with another woman by himself. Never.
Sure won't.
Ever. And I won't be behind the closed door with a man talking about something. As a pastor, sometimes the members need to talk about certain things. So if it's a woman and she needs to talk, he's not going to be in the office with her by himself. Either I'm going to be there, there's another woman in the church, or somebody else is going to be in that room, in the office. And 9 times out of 10, it's me. The only reason it wouldn't be me is for some reason I can't get there, or I'm caught up in something else, or I just can't be in there at the time, and then he will pull somebody else to be in there. And that's just how we operate. We have character, integrity, and uncompromisable ethics. And I certainly appreciate it, because I never have to worry about the foolishness, unfortunately, that some of the pastors' wives have had to deal with. And maybe even some of the pastors. You may be a pastor, and the pastor wife is the one that's kind of loose. But
and also, for us guys,
how did we get over here?
I have no idea, but since we're here, also let me say, for not just the pastor, the pastor's wife, but for the saints, because every time a pastor goes off or goes astray, the members of that church also have to deal with that mess.
I'm devastated.
Other people coming up in their face, throwing it in their faces. People that, members that believe in their leader, stood behind their leader just to find out that they have been deceived or lied to. And the people are hurt. They're really hurt, and it's sad. Now, by no means, I want to be very careful here. I want to be very, very careful here, because this has taken a serious tone. Pray for your leader. Pray for your leader. But it is your responsibility to keep an eye on him. And if it's something that is not right, or you feel is not right, or you see that is not right, it is your duty to go speak with them about it.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. Talk with them about, ask, maybe I'm seeing it wrong. Maybe you said this wrong. Speak with them about it. A true shepherd will sit down and explain to the congregation why or if this. But if you are seeing something, now, I often say this, you can lie to everyone else, but please, don't lie to you. You know what you see. You're hearing a lot of things. Everything is not a lie. So if you're seeing something, don't line up right, go speak with them about it. And if you can't get an answer, then you have the decision that you have to make. It's your soul. You have to work it out. And so with all of the fun and things that we have, you can see anytime it turns to the shepherding of souls, I don't play games. I love the saints. I love the people of God, not just the saints that God has allowed me to shepherd, but people I do not even know. Because every time a preacher goes off the rails, every believer has to take the grunt of that. Even if a person say, that's not the church you go to, but look at these preachers. And so I just strive to make sure that you never have to hear that about us. We keep it in line. I keep accountability, and people over me. There's just certain things we put in place for that purpose. Like Donna was saying, I never sit in the office with a woman alone. If it's a woman, I'm gonna bring another one of the people higher up in church. They're a woman, not two men, but a woman, because you cannot disprove a negative. Like when they say, when did you stop beating your kids? Or when did you stop beating your wife? I never beat my wife. Oh, of course you didn't. So when you have a witness that'll solve that, and unfortunately some people's job, they feel their job is to bring down church leadership or things of that sort. Some of them have a very good case. I'm not going to lie. Well, a lot of them have a very good case in this day and time, because a lot of preachers have done a lot of shady things. And for that, guys, I'm saying I'm sorry. Please do not chalk it up to the whole body because one has gone astray or gone off the course. But we're working together. We're working together. You should demand more from a leader than you do a person that's on the floor. Okay, a leader should be in a leadership position and also set a standard for others to follow. They'll make excuses for them. Hold them to a level of, hold them to a higher level. The law do it for people, you know, depending on what the person's mindset is, age. The law would determine if you have I go in the store with Jackson, and he pull a grape off of off the grapevine, well, off the grapes at the store and start eating them. They're not going to charge him with larceny. But if I go in there and start eating grapes, they can easily demand, we demand you pay for these right now, or we will charge with that because I'm old enough and I know. So that's just say that, guys. Again, thank you guys. I so appreciate you guys giving us that little space right there to deal with this. And that just came from just Donna saying, we understand. But some people really believe, well, I have to concede also. Some people, you have a right, you're right, and that there are some things that leaders take from the people while they're walking around and customize everything, and the people are lacking everything. And I just say to you, sit down and have a long, hard conversation with your family. If everybody's there, you may have to make a move. Make a move. If a leader insists on being that way, you may have to make a move.
And that's why I say, you know, we're different. I know some of you probably remember, even when we celebrated our church anniversary, it was actually last year when we had the banquet. We've never had a pastor anniversary. We don't celebrate us. We celebrate everybody. We celebrate our church family. So we don't do a pastor anniversary. We do a church anniversary. That way everybody is celebrated. And that's to each his own. You know, churches do it differently. And that's just the way that we felt led to do it, so that, because we don't want to be celebrated. We want to celebrate everybody because it's a joint effort. Without the members, then there's not that local body as it pertains to our church. So we all need each other. And as it pertains to my husband being a pastor, it's a higher level of servanthood for us. We love to physically serve our church family. I don't even like to call them congregation. They're our family. We like to serve them. They fuss at us all the time because they want us to sit down so they can serve us. Even at our 11th church anniversary, we were in tuxedo and I'm in my gown and we're walking around trying to serve people and give them water. And they were fussing, saying, sit down, it's your anniversary. But we love people and we love to serve. And it's not about you all serving us. And sometimes it's a hindrance in that it's hard for us to receive because we are so busy wanting to love on the people and serve them. But that's just our heart. And like I said, we just want to do it differently. So we hope that in these few minutes that you've heard our hearts, prayerfully we've not offended anybody, any church, any pastor, because I know that there are several believers that are part of our YouTube family. And I pray that we've not offended you. If we do, we apologize. It was definitely not our intention. But just wanted to share because some of the comments, because of the wardrobe video, looking at the shoes, looking at and feeling like, yeah, you deserve that. You a pastor's wife. And I loved shoes before then. And, it's just stuff. I've even been at church before and somebody has said, I was leaving from somewhere. It was some type of event. And I was going up the steps. And this wasn't even a member. And it's been years ago. I was going up the steps. And this lady was like, oh my goodness, Lady Minor, I love your shoes. So I said, what size shoe do you wear? Ironically enough, we wore the same shoes. I literally, going up the steps, stepped out of those shoes and gave them to her. She was like, what? I had to walk to my car barefoot because I stepped out of those shoes and gave them to her. So no, I don't worship shoes. Seemed like somebody made a comment about having all those shoes, worshiping shoes. I don't worship shoes. I worship the true and living God. So that's just what I have to feel led to do that sometimes. I've even done things like that at church. Maybe have on a necklace set or something. Somebody say, oh, Lady Mary, that is so pretty. I love it. I've taken it off my neck and put it around. I mean, it's just things.
It is. It's just things. And honestly, that's the way she is. And that's not just for show. It ain't something that you go around and per se tell everybody. The only reason you know about it now, I mean, this was, time ago that she have done it. The reason you know now is because we're addressing a particular issue that some of the comments have said. Many times we would address them head on. Mm-hmm. Some things we'll just let, hey, we leave it out there in the ether. But that's just the way it is. That's just the people we are. And all of the saints there know us just the same way. Do not want to be deified. Do not want to be worshipped. We are all people the same way. But there is, by the same token, a level of responsibility and expectation you should have of your leader.
Right.
You should have that of your leader. And that way that's called accountability. And if they're not, it should be dealt with. But again, that's just who we are and that's what we do. I love the saints, love the members so much that we're gonna ask, I might even ask everybody tomorrow if they wear knee-high stockings, we can get them some. I'm just saying, Donna, guys, and fun. We have really, really, really enjoyed. And let me say this to you, I really mean this. Donna she is rolling now in her room. I don't know what she's gonna do. It's funny to me, but I'm looking at the way she's putting it together. That look pretty cool.
Well, I've not done a whole lot.
Well, I don't know.
I think I mentioned
vision. Maybe I seen the vision. She showed me what the vision is.
I think I mentioned the other day that that you finished painting. I think when we were out and I got the rug. So, and I guess I'm trying to take it slow. And the only reason I'm taking it slow because it's so much to do. Like today, I can't even get in there because my day is full. So when he has more time, just like I say, he didn't want to wait on me, so he went on and did the painting. But I appreciate your comments. Sometimes I'll just upload a video and then I'm gone to something else. So sometimes it does take me a while to get to the comments, even if I just kind of skim through. And sometimes I'll kind of skim through even before I'm ready to respond, just to kind of see what some of the comments are looking like, or how you guys, I'm doing a check, see how you guys are feeling and what's going on. And I just got tickled at all of the comments about me addressing being in the role. But in any event, I appreciate your comments. And for those of you that felt like, because I think someone did mention something about having a craft room and just not being able to go in there and do anything. It's a lot. It can be very overwhelming. I do understand the fact that everybody does not have the support that I have in my husband. And yes, he is absolutely amazing. Y'all see he talks junk in the process. He two-faced. Because I saw when I went out that room, he talking about, ask her to show you the shoes. Show you the shoes. She don't have but 2 doggone feet. How she go? And when I got to editing the video, I say, see, you two-faced. Soon as I walked out the room, you must have told jump. But y'all, he be right there with me, helping me. So just, they talk about what? Eating the elephant one bite at a time.
One bite at a time.
Y'all, if I can do it, and that's what made me smile too when I did read the comments about those of you that feel the same way. You're like, oh gosh, Miss Donna, you've given me hope. I know if you can get it done, I can get it done. And that's what it's all about. It's not about trying to show you everything I have. It's just showing you that you can get it done too, even if you have to do it by yourself and you may not have the support, or maybe you can grab a girlfriend or somebody to help you. Just do it slowly but surely, because if I'm being honest, I've been working in that room for quite some time, probably the majority of the year. And I would go in there and just do a little bit at a time, because like I said, I'm trying to purge and share. And yes, we do. Y'all know I'm done with Goodwill, but there's a battered women's shelter that we can donate to. So we are donating to other organizations where people can use the stuff that I'm getting. Now, if it's something that's like...
Hold that thought, okay? Now, let me say this. Because we do, like I said, we'll go to battered women's shelter. And we're not knocking Goodwill. Goodwill,
I'm knocking Goodwill because Goodwill has gotten too pricey.
Well, Goodwill have gotten pricey. But I don't know if they're doing more things. They do a lot more things. But, okay, so Donna, they had all of this stuff. And at the church, they had like the women y'all gave away. Everybody just bought the stuff. There was some good stuff. And so, what are you saying?
You gotta put your lips on the cup.
Oh, I'm sorry. I grabbed the wrong one.
What we did, we had a women's fellowship at church. Several of the ladies were purging and going through their closets and cleaning out. So what we did first was we brought everything to the church for the ladies. And we just had a giveaway. If there was something there that one of the ladies could use or something, and they just shopped for free, if you will. It was amazing hearing some of the comments. Like, oh my goodness, I needed one of these. And they're just shopping and getting their stuff. So all the ladies, they got what they wanted. And then what was left, it was donated. Okay. So that's what we did that day when we got together.
So that's a good thing too for any of you guys here, church members. You can do that instead of just giving it all to Goodwill. Just have a day at church to where everybody can bring their stuff and have aisles, and just let the people walk around. First come, first serve. You can shop, get what you want, and then rest. You can take it to a Goodwill and what have you. But digressing to the point I was making was, after they finished all that, where I loaded up everything in the truck and I took it down to the battered women's shelter. Unfortunately,
it wasn't a shelter. It was a ministry
that have it was like a boutique, something like that. But
it's like a consignment
shop. We'll go with it. So, but the thing,
the proceeds go to the battered women's shelter.
But the unfortunate thing was they had a surplus, too much, and so a lot of stuff they said, we're not taking no more clothes. I've never in my life heard that ever. So they said, we're not taking no more clothes. And so what I did is I said, okay. But I ran into one of our subscribers, and I was coming out the door when she was going in the door.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. I ran into a subscriber, and she said, I know you. No, you don't. Yes, I do know you. Know. She said, hey, dude, number one, you got me. So nevertheless, but I ran into one of the subscribers. She was going in, I was coming out. I had just gotten word was they wasn't taking no more. If I could, she disappeared into it because they were loaded with clothes and she disappeared into place. And my thing is, you never know. If I ran into you and we have this stuff and they saying they're loaded, I would give it to whoever. It doesn't matter. All kind of stuff. You know, nice stuff. It wasn't no just, it would be stuff that people would want. And so the point that's being made is that's what we're going there, and because they were crowded because I went to the back and they was loaded up. They were taking the stuff that was in the back and certain things.
Kind of a small space.
It was a very small space, but maybe they will get bigger and grow into a bigger space. But the point that's being made is sometimes it's good to purge. Now, this is the point I was trying to get to. Donna and I do a thing different. She would personally purge and go through a thing because she says she don't want to touch it twice. I'm different. My thing is I will completely clean a room out because it's a lot easier to take. Let's say because you got 20 boxes after you don't clean your room, after you have cleansed your room out, cleansed the room out. Now that you got those 20 boxes and the room is completely cleansed and you putting things back in order. Cleaned. So you have cleansed the room and it's clean. So you'll go in and you're able to say, okay, now let me start with box number 1. You can sit down and it's not so overwhelming in the room because the psyche of the mind, the more a thing is less congested, the mind can process better. And so that's just the way I move. And so when I was working with Donna, I just took everything out. I just snatched everything out the room. Where she's moving now at a much more efficient pace. And she can see as she's going along, okay, I want to put this here, I want to put this here, because she cleaned out everything, guys. She took all of it out the room.
You took all of it out the room.
Well, it was by your command. You just said, I want to remove this. I'm like, I didn't think we were going to do that. But that's what she did? I did not think we were going to do that.
So when you said empty the room, you were talking about just take the clothes and stuff out.
Yeah.
You didn't know I was going to tell you to take down
She took down shelves. She took down everything. I was like,
wow, I didn't know you didn't realize.
I was like, wow. So we took out the whole wardrobe system out of the room. It's just the empty room. And now she's going to turn it into like a lounge type.
It's going to have a whole lot of stuff
vibe,
going on.
Like it's going to be more something like a she instead of she shed, it's a she room. I don't know.
It's always been a she room.
Yeah, so she got a she room, so whatever. That's what way she going with it. So I'm geared up. I'm ready. I'm done. By the way, I'm done. And the only thing I have left now to do is, and I'm gonna solicit your help. I'm gonna solicit your help. I'm finna start on my room. Would y'all please just inform Miss Donna.
Inform Miss Donna. What?
Just inform Miss Donna that there's different styles. We may like things, but she can do whatever she wants to do in her room.
What you talking about? Your room? Now you little regular chairs.
The only thing I'm saying,
your
babe,
theater room.
I'm just saying you can
now
do it.
Now the other one's regular too.
The only thing I'm saying, babe, is this: you do what you want in your room.
You're right, babe. That's your room.
Thank you. Okay, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all don't have to get on her. Y'all don't have to say nothing to her. I don't want y'all to say nothing to Donna.
What?
I don't need y'all to say nothing to Donna. She just said, you know this, and if there's any change, I inform y'all. I'm done. I'm finished, people.
Get on my nerves. Y'all, I declare I want to be home today because I have so much to do, but I can't.
This would be a good day.
It would be a good day because
we would make some serious headway.
And that's why I'm not further along with my room, because it's not like I have a full day to dedicate it. It's like I try to get in there when I can, but so when my day is over tonight, I told him, I said, I still need to try to get some things done. But like, y'all, look, we've been talking, y'all, babe, what does that timer say at the very bottom? Can you see it?
Where's it at?
At the very bottom in red. You can't see it, can you? You need glasses.
Yeah, I see red.
What does it say? What does the time say? I'm too far away.
It don't say nothing. It's clicking.
No, what does it say? You can't see.
Yeah, it says 30.
No, it say longer than 30 minutes. What did it say?
52 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
so we're probably giving them about an hour today.
So guys, so just fun being with you guys. But what is it?
Something you meant to say.
Something I meant to say to you. I remember.
When I tell y'all, we appreciate y'all.
Yeah, I wish we could stay here today to really just sit and get ahead.
I'm still just scrolling through. I appreciate you all. Listen, pastors, Robert, some people have 200 pairs of shoes and more. That's how God bless them. That's right. Somebody said to tell him too that women's supposed to have over 200,000 pairs of shoes.
Man, I'm just saying, I ain't never seen nothing like it.
Oh my
But then again,
goodness.
Donna, okay, I have to admit, closing. Let me admit this. I will admit. So, I was cleaning up my closet. Why you sit back there, Donna? Why you twist your lips?
I'm just listening.
Why are you twisting your... Okay, I was cleaning up my closet, and unbeknownst to me, okay, I knew it at the time, but I totally forgot. I knew it, but I totally forgot. But I looked in my closet, and there were 3 pair of shoes in the box still, and I had no idea. I have no idea. Evidently, Donna bought them one time and put them back there, and I don't know, but I was, and I was like, what are these?
And y'all, he doesn't like to shop, so I shop for him too. But whenever I shop for him, I make sure whatever I purchase whatever we purchase, it's on the bed. So he sees it, he tries it on.
I ain't try. My thing.
Oh no, you've tried them on. Yeah.
I've been so busy, people, and so much stuff I have going on that I can't remember them. So I must, because they were still in boxes. So I put them in the closet and I went on by my business. So, look, I had to cut the grass.
We need to clean your closet, baby.
Now my closet clean. It's visible.
All right, you guys. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much for being part of our YouTube family, our YouTube community.
And
we appreciate it. I look so forward to when I don't talk to y'all. I miss y'all.
I don't want to talk to you much, but I'm just saying.
Because they know you two-faced. Some of you don't want to talk to them. You is two-faced.
I'm just saying to everybody, really, really enjoy. And please, people, do not be, if anything that was said have been offensive to you, it's not. We're not saying it in a, we didn't mean it in the spirit of offense. We really didn't. We're just stating the obvious in the community. When I'm saying the community, I mean in the church community, there's some mess. There's a lot of mess, guys. And that's so. God's still working on a lot of people. And certain people are just a little ahead than others. And some of us got to still come up to where others are. But, you know, it's just the point is we deal with the obvious. We don't run from it. We run to it and deal with it and then move on from it. So
the way the churches have evolved, the world and the church are looking like twins. Yeah. And it ought not be.
It shouldn't be. What we have is a generation of celebrity pastors.
Celebrity.
And that's where they're celebrity first ladies, and you would think that you know, it's all about them, not about. It's about the message, not the messenger. So I'm good. Don't take the lie when they show you an apple and grapefruit. It's more to the grapefruit than it is to the apple, because I ain't taste no apple in this. But nevertheless.
All right, y'all. So we got a long one today. I'm sure we are an hour in by now, but just know that we love you all. Y'all are the best.
Bestest.
The bestest. The best. So we appreciate you all. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so
by hitting the nosy.
And that's turning on that notification bell. That way you will be notified whenever. Oh, I struck my music down, didn't it? You'll be notified whenever we are doing whatever it is we are doing over here. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. We already look forward to you
joining us again.
Next